Hello traders, the title of the video is CCI Guru Trader reveals a specific CCI confirmation signal. Alright, so if you look carefully here, you can see that the price went down, alright, and the CCI period 14 also went down, okay. Then the price bounced up a bit, and the CCI also bounced up a bit, alright, and the price pulled back and then went up. Here it is, CCI pulled back and went up. Here the price pulled back and went up. You can see CCI pulled back and went up. And in this session here, the price continued to go down, pulling back, alright. So the CCI was doing the same thing here. And as the price changed direction here, the CCI also was going up. And here it is, it pulled back a bit, and CCI also pulled back and turning around as the price also is turning around here. So the CCI is confirming the price structure, the price move without any divergence. All right. So talking about CCI Guru Trader reveals a specific CCI confirmation signal. What am I talking about? All right. So you can see in this session here, I don't want to remove my lines because I need them. You see that the price, after going now for a long time, like the CCI here, it did pull back a little bit near, all right, near the moving at 14. We have here the green line, that's the moving at 14. Why do we have to have the moving at 14 on our chart when we are using the CCI 14? All right, because the moving at 14, in theory, not always, represents the zero line of the CCI 14. So you can see that the price came near the moving at 14 without coming too close to it. You can see the descent from here to the low of those candlestick bar here. Okay, there's a space, yes or no? So you can see that the CCI also came close to the zero line but did not, okay, touch it. This is a beautiful, all right, CCI confirmation signal. So a pullback near the zero line, the CCI also doing almost the same thing near the zero line. Now if the common set trend line here, so one more line, okay. I'm on a monthly chart, by the way, and the financial instrument that we are analyzing today is Advanced Auto Parts Incorporated, Epic Alpha Papa, AAP, all right, belonging to the consumer cyclical sector. So if the common sector line on that time frame, I'm on the monthly chart, this common sector, you see the blue one here, is broken. All right, so it breaks above it, and then you see this tail. You see the tail here? See this candlestick bar? So there was a space between that pullback and the moving at 14, but professional traders or the CCI gurus, all right, understood that the best place to buy is near the moving average 14 after the common sector line is broken. That's why this candlestick bar got a long tail. They want to bring it to touch the moving at 14, or they will prefer the CCI to dip a little bit below the zero line and to start turning around. So as this candlestick bar here is being formed, so you will go for instance to the daily chart, and during that month you see that on a daily chart as it opened here, all right, you see on the daily chart start pulling back near the zero line. All right. So on that daily chart, also you want the common sector line to be broken at the time when the price was pulling back like this, forming that tail on the monthly chart, and then you implement a top-down trending method to buy it on the edge of the moving at 14 in the zone of $145.36. It's a beautiful, okay, CCI confirmation signal near the moving 14. I want to show you another example here. You can see that the price goes above, okay, the moving at 14. You can see here. Pay attention to this candlestick, but very interesting. It was originally very bearish. It went down, you see, to retest the level $105.92. But look, they make sure it close on the edge of the moving at 14. It's no, it didn't happen just by mistake. They want it to be there. They want it to be there. Why? Because of the CCI, okay, confirmation signal. So in theory, not always. I need to repeat this. In theory, not always. When the price is crossing the corresponding moving average, in this case, the moving average 14. So if you are using CCI period 20, you will be placing on your chart the simple moving average 20. But because we are using CCI period 14, we must have on our chart, okay, the moving average 14. So as the price was crossing the zero line, here this candlestick bar closed there on the edge, you can see that at that point in time, the CCI also was on the edge. You see, it was just hanging there. You see, it was hanging there, waiting to cross the zero line. This is another confirmation. So there is no divergence, all right, between the price and the CCI. The reason why the CCI couldn't cross the zero line here is because of the price going down. It pushed it down. It pushed it down too much. It was bearish a bit. That's why it stayed there. But we are trading the price, not the CCI, and the price is sitting nicely. See, it's like all right, swinging, okay, on the movement 14 right there. So as this candlestick bar is open, one can go on the daily chart to monitor the reaction of the price on the edge of the movement 20. And right there, there was a signal, and people bought here. This is another CCI confirmation signal near the corresponding moving average. In this case, the moving average 14. There was another one before, right here. So you can see here in this session, are you with me? The price was crossing after forming a double top. It's a nice setup, see? So price form a bearish chart pattern. All right. So understand what is happening. Price form a bearish chart pattern, and then it crosses the zero line. Look, at the same time, after this candlestick bar is closed a little bit, can you see that? Same thing they did here. You see, they put it on the edge. Look at this one. They close near the moving average 14. You think it's by mistake? You think it's just happening? No. It's not just happening because they want to pick it up. They follow him out and slow it down. Again, here you can see that as they put it nicely here, the following candlestick bar, the price went down a little bit. Yes or no? That's normal. That's normal. So sometimes traders who do not master top-down trading method maybe even be taken out if they don't have enough stop loss to control the trade here before the price went up. Here you can see that candlestick bar closed a little bit near the zero line. But look at that. The following month you can see that the price went a little bit up. See, so it closed here. But the following month they push it up. So this was happening. You want to buy, you want it to go down a little bit. You want to sell, you want it to go up a little bit. And then from there, it's solid. If you miss that entry during the formation of this candlestick bar on the daily chart, meaning that if you are looking for the signal on the daily chart, combined daily, monthly chart, daily chart, hourly time frame, you will have to enter the trade here on the edge here. So break below the movement 14 and retest it. So on the daily chart, you'll see it coming near it, and then the common second line on the daily chart is broken, and then you drop down to the hourly time frame. Though I'm talking about monthly chart, daily chart, hourly time frame, we can use this on the 4-hour time frame. Look for the setup of the 4-hour time frame, and then drop down to the 15-minute time frame for the signal, and then 3-minute time frame for the entry, or 5-minute time frame for the entry. We can use the same strategy, breaking it down from the daily chart, and then dropping down to the hourly time frame for the signal, and then 10-minute time frame for the entry, and so on and so on. So this is another CCI confirmation signal did happen here. This is the setup after this one is closed. All right, you can see that the CCI was also heading below. You see, it didn't go below the zero, but you see, this is the same thing here. The price was sitting on the movement 14, and the CCI was hanging near the zero line. Again, here you can see that at that point in time when that candlestick bar is closed, the CCI did not cross the zero line perfectly that time. It was waiting. All right. Now this is the candlestick bar that pushed it below that zero line, central line. Again here, that was this bullish candlestick bar that brought it from below above it. Now again here you see, so again this is what we are saying, you want to buy, you want to pull back. So after this common center line is broken, talking about CCI confirmation signal, it's normal. People want to buy, usually price will go down first. You may say, why? Well, this is what's going on all the time, all right? Okay, so here it is, pull back and then boom up. So in fact, I recorded this video before, but there was some technical issue and the video, okay, didn't finish to process, okay, my software, Camtasia, show some error, so I have to record the video again. So what I was saying to traders, okay, all right, on the daily chart, you can see the red channel here, you see this red channel here, connecting this low here, okay, and this low here, and choosing one point somewhere here or that point here to another line. We have okay, the first red channel. If we measure the width, that's why I didn't want to remove my drawing. If you measure, oh, what have I done? Okay, maybe I changed it a little bit. Earlier on, that was my measuring stick, so I changed my thing a bit. So we measure the width of this channel, we project it up, okay. We have the first projected channel, and if you project it again, we have, okay, now it changed a bit, but I'll adjust it, okay. Another channel there, okay. So this is about market geometry. Now, this is what we see on the daily chart. So on the daily chart, if one wants to buy, okay, one must wait for a pullback. So you see here, it's just going up. Now, it will be better for a pullback. So if you draw all those, the first channel, and you project it first time and then second time, and also you apply the pivot tool to those 3 points. The first point right there on the edge of the moving average 200, that's the blue line there, and also, okay, this high here, okay, you see the one with the, okay, and this low here with those 3 points. You will also place the pivot tool on the daily chart. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So leave those red channel on your chart. Place also the pivot tool because the price now on the edge of the median line or the pivot tool. That's what I'm saying to you. It's better to wait for a pullback. But that's what we say. Also, pay attention. Use different time frame trading method. So as we drop down to the, pay attention to the pink channel, because the pink channel, we draw it on the hourly time frame, all right? Okay. I don't know why it's not changing, but because I don't want the video to be too long, I was trying to drop down to the hourly time frame, but TC2000, I don't know why it's not allowing me to drop down to the, am I already on the hourly time frame? Yes, I was. Oh, in fact, I was on the hourly. So on the hourly time frame, so in fact, those lines, those channels I'm telling you, we will draw them. What's going on here? What's something is not right here. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, understand. If you go to the hourly time frame, you will be able to draw a channel like a triangle like this. Okay. So what I say to traders, all right, if the price breaks above that triangle, that pink triangle on the hourly time frame, goes up a bit and then pull back and retest it, and the common center is broken, one will look for an opportunity to buy. Okay. But if it break below that pink channel and retest it on the hourly time frame, one will attempt to sell it. Okay, all right. So a triangle is just telling us that anything is possible. All right, that's what's going on the hourly time frame. So I'm changing my time frame, but nothing is happening here. So you see. All right. So this will conclude. I don't want the video to be too long, so hopefully you allow me to go to my monthly chart. No, neither. Okay, so let me pause the video for a second. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Okay, now thank you, traders. You can see on the hourly time frame. Now I'm on the hourly time frame. You can see draw that okay, triangle, draw a line like this. Okay, first one, and then draw another one to connect top here on the hourly time frame, you'll be able to have that triangle there. It's looking like an ending diagonal. See here, so probably went now. Now it's confined in the rising triangle, a triangle that is very narrow. That's why we call the ending diagonal. It's looking like an ending diagonal. I'm not saying that this is an ending diagonal. I'm saying it's looking like an ending diagonal. In most cases, the price will pop out very fast, come down, down. But do not assume that anytime you see this type of a triangle at the end of a bullish move, that the price will definitely turn around. Sometimes the price may go above that pointing, you see that narrow triangle may breaks above it, retest it and find support and run away, as everybody is betting that definitely will come down. All right, so this is it. So draw those channel, project those channel on the daily chart. All right, go to the hourly time frame, draw that very narrow triangle pattern. All right, look for trading setup on the edge and implement a different time frame trading method. Now, I've said everything that I need to say in this tutorial, talking about the CCI Guru trader reveals a specific CCI confirmation signal. I consider myself as a CCI Guru. A lot of traders may disagree, or bang their table, smash their computer, okay, say, George, I'll punch you next time I see you, all right, in a city, something like that. But that's my opinion, all right? Feel free to disagree with me, and I'll say to you, that's my opinion, okay? So, all in all, the takeaway from this tutorial is that when a CCI is, rhyming with the price, is mimicking the price, is flowing with the price without any, disagreement, confirming every price structure, all right? Now, we usually see, a CCI confirmation signal, especially near the central line, which is the zero line, corresponding to the specific moving average. So if one is using CCI period Y, one will place on the chart moving average period Y. So if you are using CCI period 50, you must have in your chart moving average 50. All right. Now, because we are using CCI period 14, we must have on our chart the simple moving of 14. And the confirmation here was beautiful. Not only that, have I mentioned that already? The price also has formed. You see, look at another confirmation here, all right? The price has exhibited, what we call an inverted head and shoulder. So this is the head, and this is the left-hand side shoulder. This is the right-hand side shoulder here. Can you see that? So a lot of traders will set their targets, like this. So they will project it, even calling this one neckline. So they will measure the depth of that inverted head and shoulder pattern, and they will project it up above the neckline. And there will be a midpoint target somewhere there, and the ultimate target somewhere on the uncharted territory. The price does not go up for no reason. Use that measuring stick, all right, a conservative one, all right, project it up, and divide that measuring stick into two to set a midpoint target somewhere up there. It doesn't mean that the price will definitely get there, all right, but you want to know where are those targets. But right now, the resistance ahead on a monthly chart is this level here, or at 199, call it a $200 zone. All right. So what I'm saying to you, talking about CCI confirmation signal, the price had from an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. Look at the CCI, the left hand side shoulder, all right, and the head, all right here, and all right. So here we have this session. This is the right hand side shoulder. It's the head, the left hand side shoulder, and right hand side shoulder. The CCI is also duplicating the chart pattern. So we talk about CCI chart patterns, all right? Now remember that? CCI chart pattern, Trade also CCI chart pattern. Now we have a confirmation of a CCI chart pattern and a price pattern. Remember that we are not trading a CCI, we are trading a price. But when a CCI is confirming the price, it's powerful. It's very powerful. It's just confirming something that the price is doing to us, All right, that's very powerful, especially the crossing of the zero line, the retest of the zero line, the deviation of the zero line. Even we can use that sometimes. Now it's confirmed. Sometimes we see divergence. If you are looking for the best CCI divergences, what I like to call discrepancy instead of divergence, is when we see the price deviating too far away from the moving average, all right, but the CCI stacking near the zero line. Those are beautiful, divergences. I call them CCI discrepancies. If you have any question, suggestion, lament, blah, 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 all right, feel free to put in the comment section. I always read the comment, and in due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. If you say, George, that's excellent. For the first time, you have done excellent video about CCI. I like this, all right. Give us the thumbs up before you go away, all right. However, if you think, George, you try very hard. You try very hard to impress me, but I'm not impressed one bit. Be sure to mark it down, all right. But if you think it's an essential tutorial, feel free to share it on the social website, all right. That will be very, very good, all right. So as always, if you watch a video like this, you say, Joe, that's very interesting, all right. Usually a lot of new traders, what they are doing, they will go to a lower time frame, 5 minutes, try to play with it, and then if it doesn't work, they're looking for another strategy. That's not the best approach. For a trading signal to be successful, one must have a trading setup. This is a trading setup, all right? And now we break it down using different time frame trading methods to control the risks, all right? Until the next time, to learn more, so be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is Day Pro Traders. Be sure to subscribe to our channel today, and make sure you click on the notification bell, so anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified, okay? To learn more about CCI trading, go to www.dayprotraders.com. Also check our playlist at Day Pro Trader YouTube channel about CCI trading. Happy trading to you all, and I will speak to you soon. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about CCI Guru Trader reveals a specific CCI confirmation signal. Happy trading to you all.